Okay, and express our appreciation and gratitude to you for making the time and effort to come to this council meeting. We need to begin with an official roll call. And,
Okay.
Jill Nielsen, our city clerk, is on vacation, so Diane Floyd, deputy clerk, is filling in for her, and we'd like her to conduct that official roll call.
Okay. Ken Smith,
Is present.
Andy Wilson,
Present.
Mark Finnison is excused.
Excused.
Joe Shy is excused. Kevin Flynn,
I think that we would have to note that his absence is unexcused.
okay.
Uh,
Justin Olson is excused.
Okay. Well, the grim reality is, as I intimated, that if we don't have three or more, we don't have a quorum. And without a quorum, a city council meeting is not able to happen legally. And so, absent of some unforeseen event, my administrative responsibility is to declare that this meeting will need necessarily to be adjourned. And we meet every 2 weeks, and so we will reschedule our next meeting on that appropriate date, which would be the second Thursday in September. So with that, I have no option but to declare this council meeting adjourned. Having done that, though, I am free to make some announcements as the mayor and to entertain any comments or observations just as a matter of public interest.
I was wondering if myself and the gentleman who could make our comments, because it's in regards to National Day of Service. Mine is, what his is, and perhaps if you could listen to us, because it's not something you have to vote on.
Yeah, I can certainly listen to you, but I don't think it can be recorded, and I don't know that Mr. Wilson would feel any obligation to respond or listen. It might cross the boundaries of the formality of such a meeting with an elected official.
I understand.
Okay, but I would, by way of announcement, I'd like to invite people to spread the word about the National Day of Service, which is, it's not city affiliated, we're just the fortunate beneficiaries of that group's efforts. So it started at 9 at Warden Park, and if you have weed eaters or clippers and or elbow grease, that's all we would need. And we're going to be trimming weeds along the city's side street, and maybe doing a wood chipping project, but that's problematic because we're having a hard time finding the type that we want. But we will do some painting as well. And at noon-ish, when we're either exhausted or starving to death, we will meet at Worden Park and have a little hot dog and chips, tea, and soda. So that's the plan there. I did want to announce that the city of Vader did complete its financial audit. It's an 8 or 9 day process, and that it was completed at the end of last week. And we have been informed that the city of Vader has had no findings. And that is an extraordinary accomplishment for the residents, because that was a serious event and a seriously important consequence. So we were celebrating, a tribute to our staff and our financial stability in the city of Vader. It's the first time in decades we've had a financial audit in the state with no findings, and they were highly complimentary of our staff, the turnaround in the city from 2009. So, there's a conference that's coming up that I want council members to be aware of, but maybe we'll just send a flyer around to you so you're aware of that. That's all I have. So with that, thank you for coming. And if any of you love to chat for a minute or two. I do have 5 extra minutes. I'd be more than happy to listen.